This is Biorelativity for North America. The date today is May 27th, 2025. Shalom. 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 Greetings, I am Helioa. We are the Arcturians. I will speak about holographic healing in light of the holographic image that we work with when we are doing our planetary healing meditations. This holographic image is situated in the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber on our starship Athena. The holographic image that we work with is a reproduction of the energy field of the Earth. Think of it the way you might visualize your aura. And think that part of the healing process can be accelerated when the aura is activated, energized, and unblocked in the pathways known as the meridians. So I want you to understand that this holographic image that we are working with is powerful, precise, and really keyed in to Gaia. It is hard to explain the connection because it is on the fifth dimension. The starship is on the fifth dimension. The holographic image of Gaia is on the fifth dimension. And we are creating this beautiful fifth dimensional interface in which we can send messages to Gaia. And that this is interaction and this is healing energy that would not work by itself on the third dimension. And that is why we bring you to the starship, or at least that's one reason why. And I wanted to emphasize today the technical aspects and the powerful aspects of this holographic image that Giuliano and I have uploaded into the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber on our fifth dimensional starship, Athena, which we will now together visit. Take 3 deep breaths. And go into a state of physical relaxation, where the nervous system is quieted down, the muscular system is more relaxed. And take another breath, and go deeper into the state of consciousness that I call spiritual relaxation. And in that state of spiritual relaxation that you are now entering, a special DNA spiritual molecule in your pituitary gland, in your pineal gland, I meant the pineal gland, not the pituitary gland. In your pineal gland is activated. And by the activation of this spiritual molecule, you are in a state of expanded consciousness, which allows you to enter our fifth dimensional starship. I, Helioa, send down a corridor of light from the starship Athena directly to the room that you are sitting in. Receive that corridor of light. And in the state of spiritual relaxation, allow your spirit body to rise up and leave your crown chakra and travel now at the speed of thought through the corridor of light directly to my starship Athena, which is in the Jupiter corridor, an interdimensional corridor in your solar system. You arrive at the starship Athena, and I, Helioa, with Giuliano, greet you, and we walk down the hallway together, and we enter the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber. And this is a image of intense blue holographic energy. It is a duplication of the Earth's energy field etherically. And what thoughts and energy we input here goes directly into the Gaia's feedback loop system. For Gaia is activated and open to this holographic energy, thoughts, and healings that we will be sending her. We see the holographic image zoomed in on North America, and we go immediately to the Ring of Fire, which is the energetic fault lines that travel through the west coast of the United States, up through Oregon and Alaska, and down to Hawaii. And we find that this ring of fire has been activated, that there is volcanic eruptions in the Hawaiian Islands. There are small earthquakes in San Francisco. Recently, for example, there was several 3.6 earthquakes in San Francisco. We know of other activity that over the past several weeks around the Los Angeles area and San Diego area. And we know also about Yellowstone and the activity there. And so, with our holographic imagery, with our holographic communications ability, we will create an affirmation now to send to Gaia, who will receive these messages with great attentiveness. Calm down the ring of fire now through all areas. Calm down the ring of fire now through all areas. And include the calming down of Yellowstone. We'll go now into meditation. As you see this white screen and as you see the affirmations written on the white screen, project to your best of your ability the energy in words. Calm down the ring of fire now. We'll go into meditation. Your thought powers are projected energetically onto the white screen with this beautiful affirmation. And at the count of 3, I, Helioa, download this affirmation and the white screen which it is written upon into the Gaia's feedback loop system now. Whoosh. We travel now, as Gaia receives that message, over the atmosphere of North America that includes what we call the winds in the atmosphere, and we are going to seek an energy that I call neutralization. Neutralization to geoengineering, to 5G, neutralization to any chemtrails, any accelerated radio frequencies from military dishes such as HAARP, but also from cosmic sources. For we are entering a interaction of Uranus astrologically into the solar system's energetic vibrational field that is shaking things up quite a bit. And we want a neutralization. So see a white screen and say neutralize chemtrails, neutralize 5G, neutralize the harmful effects of 5G, neutralize the harmful effects of geoengineering, neutralize the harmful effects of the chemtrails. Now, focus on those thoughts as we go back into meditation. And the screen, the white screen upon which the affirmation, including the words neutralization, are written, is now downloaded into the Earth feedback loop system. And remember that we have a special entry point. We have a special vibrational energy field that is in resonance with Gaia. And Gaia receives with great sensitivity and attentiveness this request. Finally, we go to Canada, to the provinces of Manitoba, Alberta, British Columbia, Ontario, where forest fires persist as part of a chain reaction to imbalances in the weather patterns. And again, we see the white screen and we say, bring the necessary weather conditions immediately to extinguish all fires in these provinces now. Focus on that affirmation as we go back into meditation. And now, in summary, focus on these words: neutralize, calm, and balance. Calm the ring of fire. Neutralize the geoengineering process. And bring the weather patterns into balance in Canada. These thoughts, including the thought of balance for the weather, are now downloaded and integrated into the Gaia's feedback loop system now. Feel the intensity and the activation from our experience of being close to the spirit of Gaia. Close enough that we can interact and request her intervention. It is time to leave the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber, stand up, and take one last look at the holographic energy presentation. And know that you are a special starseed who has the spiritual light quotient to engage in this sacred planetary work. You stand up and walk out of the room, down the hallway, and to the corridor from which you came. Enter that corridor and travel now at the speed of thought back to the room on Earth from where you started. You arrive and your spirit body is 6 feet above your physical body. You proceed to align yourself with your physical body. And at the count of 3, re-enter in perfect alignment. 1, 2, 3. You re-enter your Earth body with this wonderful holographic energy experience. You may open your eyes and return to normal consciousness. Know that your spiritual molecule in your pineal gland will still be activated for at least another 4 hours. I am Giuliano, and Helioa together. We send you our love. Good day.